distance, I think. But I could be wrong on that. Or it might just be the full minor. Basically like a movement action standing, I believe.
Okay, well, I stand up. If that's half action.
Well,
Correct?
hold on 1 second. I'm trying to look this up real quick. I think
Yeah.
it's a, I think it's an actual action, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, here it is. Move. It is a minor action. Move is you can move up to your speed in yards, and you can also go prone. You stand up, mount a horse or a vehicle. But if you do stand up, you can move half your speed. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, that's what I was saying,
Okay.
yes.
All right. Yeah. It didn't say stand up. The actual minor action is called move. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yep. So you can stand up and you can still attack.
I stand up and I counterattack.
All right. There you go. We'll get those rolls down.
10.
The 10 is an actual miss.
Okay.
Barely, but it's still a miss nonetheless. That's 2 misses for you, Crow. Whoa, what's up with that? Elephane, you're up.
I am going to attempt to place an arrow in the other eye socket.
Okay. Ooh. He's got one arrow sticking out of his eye socket already. He's going to have another one probably.
$12.
That's a hit. That's exactly what you need to hit. So
12 damage.
oh, wow. This skeleton just shatters into 1,000 pieces.
And I will move to there.
Okay. Now let's say you move like right here, so you're not
Good enough.
standing exactly on him.
I was going to stand on his head.
All right.
I'm training for acrobatics.
So it looks like Alexander's up. Did you just go? You just won, Alexander, didn't you?
Yeah.
He counterattacked.
What the
Oh, yeah,
heck is this turn order all messing up for? Anyway, Bella, you're up now.
Can I, if I take an aim action as my
Yep, plus
minor,
one. Mhm.
can I see through to this skeleton here?
You can see him.
Then I will do that. But if you allow me a free just flavour thing, I'm going to shout out to Aziza, physician heal thyself. And I'm going to take an arcane lance shot with a aim as a minor.
Yeah. Okay. You've seen Aziza take a couple pretty hefty blows
And I'm
already.
going to miss.
You are definitely going to miss on a 9. So, Mr. Aziza, you're up now.
Alright. I'm going to, seeing now Elephane stepped in front of me, I'm going to go ahead and try to step behind the Alexander character.
Sounds good. You know what? Heavy would be a perfect class for him in D&D Next? A War Priest. The
Yeah.
melee cleric. That would be a perfect class for him. I actually love the War Priest. I played a War Priest for a little bit in D&D Next. Alright, he withdrew. Very good. And I think you said you were going to do a... Did you say you were going to heal?
I think his mic cut out again. It sounded like it anyway.
Yeah, he said he was going to heal.
Alright, well, we will let him heal, and we will... there it is. He heals himself for 13, so there you go. Alright, so the skeleton is probably going to... He's going to lunge in. He's going right for Aziza. I mean, he's going to lunge in, and he's going to go for him. I mean, he can taste the blood. Well, he's undead, but he can still taste it. And he, is that a 10? Oh, no, he hits! He hits. Because of the, he hit with 11. Yep, 11. Zoinks! I don't think it's not going to be enough to really hurt him or anything, but oh, Aziza, you take 12 more. So you gained 1. The other skeleton, he is going to actually turn, and he's going to attack the person just running past him, which is Elephane, and his attack is a 19 with 6 stunt points.
Bring it. I'm ready to die.
I don't think it's going to kill you, but
You never know.
it's not. I need to figure out what. Let's see, they use Mighty Blow is another favorite one. So, what is Mighty Blow? 2d6 extra damage?
You want to say Mighty Blow?
Yeah.
No, Mighty Blow is
1d6.
1d6
1d6?
extra damage.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
So,
a 2 stun
is that
point.
2? Okay,
Yeah.
so he's got 6, so he's going to spend them. So what I want to do is...
Can you stack things like Mighty Blow? I don't think you can you?
No, you can't. The only thing that you can actually stack is Skirmish. That is
Yeah.
the only exception to the rule. So I'm going to do a lethal blow on you for an additional 2d6 damage, and my last point, I'm going to push you further away from the group. So I'm going to push you a total of 6 feet. So you're coming down here with me. I'm pushing you, and I'm going to roll my damage now. And you take a total of 19 damage. 1d6 plus 6 plus 2d6. So you take a total of 19 damage from that devastating shot. Man, the skeleton, man, he bashes you with a shield. You were just fixing to turn around, Elephane, and as you turn around, a shield just caught you directly, squarely in the face. And yeah, you're definitely, you just got hit by a Mack truck, man. Alright, so Elephane, you're back up now.
Oh, I can't heal, so I'm just gonna tag it.
Okay.
19.
That's definitely a hit. No stump points.
7 damage.
Alright. He rattles a little bit. He's still got some life. Would you say, does he still have some life left in him? That's kind of gray area, isn't it?
Still has some unlife left in him.
He's got some undeath left in him. Alright, Alexander, you're up, sir.
I'm gonna turn and hit the skeleton that just hit Aziza.
Okay. Whiff.
Did it go through?
Miss. No. Did it go through?
No, because when I hit it, another box thing came up, and I was like,
Oh.
right.
Yeah, you rolled a 1, 1, and 2. Holy cow, man! Almost the minimum roll.
Raven roll it.
Bella, you're up. Bella, you got it.
Looking
Don't
at
you got a
the
heal?
situation that presents itself in front of me, I figure that Adisa can at least kind of heal, plus also Alexander's there to assist, so I'm actually going to go for the skeleton that's attacking Elephane.
Yeah, you just noticed that Elephane was just...
Yeah.
You saw this skeleton push him, and then he was turning. He just took a shield directly to the face.
I'm actually
And
going
he's staggering
to...
back a little bit.
I'm going to arcane bolt.
Yeah, Evan, it went down really quick
That particular
because he got a good
skeleton
stunt on it, and he stunted it for like
So,
2/3 of its
the
life.
bonus spell target is 10.
Stunts actually work like crits, which is
And
kind
it
of cool.
misses.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is
First miss of the day.
so a 0 is a hit, or okay? A 0
actually, no,
or
sorry,
any?
0 is a...
Because I thought a 0 or any positive number was a hit.
Sorry, yes, 0 is a 10, isn't it? And 10 is
That's-
a target
yeah,
number. So sorry,
yep.
it actually hits.
Yeah,
Apologies.
no problem at all. Just don't let that
not
happen.
all.
Again. Oh, actually, you need a 12 to hit. So, because the armor is 12, the armor rate. Well, the defense. I'm sorry.
No, it's Arcane Bolt. I've got to hit a magic target, like my
Okay.
target number.
Okay, that's right. That's right.
Okay, it was Arcane Bolt.
We need to change Arcane Lance to something else.
Yeah, I know.
Like, we need to change that name to, like, the Acme free cast spell or something. Just something
Magic Missile.
There you go, Magic Missile. Let's just call it Magic Missile.
We're going to call Arcane Bolt Magic Missile then, are we?
There we go. We're going to call it Magic Missile from now on.
I also get 1 spell stunt point. And for that one, it doesn't really matter because I can't really use that on anything anyway, because 1 is puissant casting,
You can
which
move
won't
it.
benefit
You can
Arcane.
skirmish. Aren't you using? You're using Magic Missile, right? Your Magic Missile equivalent. Yeah.
Which is Arcane Bolt, not Arcane Lance.
Oh, okay, so you're using Bolt instead of Lance. Okay, so you don't. Yeah, you got to use a spellcast stunt. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's cool. So Arcane Bolt damage. No modifiers. There you go. It does 9 plus my Dragon Die, which was 1. So it
For
does
you,
10
Crumpert.
damage. You need to do a Dexterity Acrobatic save
Okay.
against a 14, and if you pass, you only get 6 damage.
11. So I fail.
Nope. So you take 10 damage in total. The 9 damage plus the Dragon Die, which was a 1.
As Elephane, he got hit, and he starts to go back on one knee, and the skeleton was just fixing to. He was bringing his sword up to do the finishing blow on Elephane, and then Bella just shoots him with an arcane bolt, and the skeleton just explodes into a million pieces of bone.
And now Elephant dies from shrapnel damage.
Right. Roll damage. All right, Aziza, you're up now.
All right. Are there any more skeletons in the room?
There's one directly in front of you that's fixing to hit you again. That's why I'm going
it's
to
underneath my
take your.
nameplate. I
Yeah, I'm
couldn't
going to
see it.
take your nameplates off probably after this game, because you guys know what tokens you have now. So.
Yeah.
And in fact, I don't know. We'll probably just leave them up for the stream so they can see who is who. So who is who? Hey, what's up there, Rampar 11?
All right. I'm going to end this.
Welcome to the
phony
stream,
figure
and
of,
also Dice Mantics.
shape to
Thank you for the
crushing blow.
follow as well. I appreciate the follow, sir.
Is that my damage?
Your damage.
I did damage first.
10. Oh yeah.
So I gotta do
That's a
hit
good
first.
spell.
I got to do hit first. I don't know. It's acting up on me. It's really glitchy. There we go.
11 is a miss. The target number for that is 12. Alright. The skeleton is going to try to get a crushing blow in on Aziza. And the attack against Aziza is a... Whoa. Miss a 7. What a horrible roll.
Luck is on my side.
It is. Elephane, you are up. You guys could take this. I was hoping to get one more hit in, because the skeleton's fixing to get rickrolled now.
The power of
I'm
the gods.
gonna do a bow shot.
All right.
Right to the hip.
Yeah, you're still out of it a little bit, man. You got crushed so hard, but you're actually able to gather your senses, and you'll get a good shot
14
off.
to hit.
That is definitely a hit.
7 damage.
All right. He's still up. There's not much left of him, but he's
And
still
also,
up.
Elephane is still going to be picking pieces of bone out of crevices
Right.
and nooks and crannies for the
Picking
next
him out of
week.
his teeth. Alexander, you're up, sir.
I stabbed the one that's in front of me.
Little stabby. Go for it.
And it's 17 hit.
Oh, and you got 5 stump points.
Right.
We'll just say that you killed him. Go ahead and roll your damage, because I'm sure you're going to
Okay.
do a lethal blow on him
Yeah.
for an additional 2d6.
He's only got 3 stunt points.
He's got 5 stump points.
Isn't the Drake?
Oh, 3. My bad.
Yeah.
He had 5 doubles. My bad. He gets
Yeah.
3 points. He gets a mighty blow in. With
His
Oh,
gun's
mighty
not
blow?
straight anyway, so.
And a skirmish.
Yeah, there you go. So he gets to push the pile of bones.
What he does is he swings so hard at it that when it actually crumples into pieces, bones are still skittering across the floor for the next 30 seconds.
Right.
It
Yes.
flies off and hits the table beside us.
Yes, the skeleton shatters, and the sword just clink hits the floor. And now you have 3 dead skeletons, and you've actually the party's been damaged pretty good actually.
I reach down and I look at the sword the skeleton dropped.
And congratulations, Bella. This is the first time you've never been hit in combat.
This is the first time I've actually ever hit anything in combat. And I was like wrecking it today.
He's playing like a mage, sit in the back.
Yeah.
I was playing it smart. I mean, you got to admit though, the last 2 real encounters we've had, we were surrounded both times by the Revengers and also by the wolves. We were surrounded both times, and I couldn't really get into a position that I was at the back.
Well, these skeletons were actually a little bit higher level than you guys. I wanted to see how you would fare against something that was 1 level higher than you. So what I did was I actually gave each skeleton 1 more stat point, 1 more ability point. I gave them another talent point, and that actually raised them up quite a bit. And it worked good. I think it was a challenging encounter for you a little bit.
In our defense, it was my 2
your crits really did it.
crits, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
But
that
that's the
really
great
wrecked
thing.
2 of them.
That's what I like about the stunt system. I mean, you could call it a crit system, I guess, but
Yeah.
that's what I really like about it. And I mean, look, you guys all took damage. I mean, if we were playing another game, a lot of games like to hide behind super high armor classes, and a lot of the times people don't get hit. And that's what I truly like about Dragon Age. Everybody gets hit. So, okay, you have 3 skeletal corpses. You look around the room. There's lots of books on the floor. There's several tables, lots of rubble. The roof looks like it's starting to cave in a little bit as well. And you're free to move around. There's lots of bookshelves, lots of books as well. Some armor, shields.
Just gonna do my roguish funness around this room.
Okay. Well, if anybody would like to...
I'm gonna search the skeletons to see
Can
what
I just
they have
jump
of
in
any
1
use.
second, guys? If I light a torch, will that illuminate more of the area?
No, because it's the same. It's the
Okay.
same, yeah. I based that light spell off of Torch, which was
Okay,
18
cool,
feet,
cool.
6 yards.
It's 6 yards, is it, the light spell?
Yes.
And did I just set it on myself or on everybody?
I set it on everybody already, so everybody has one of their light spells, so you'll need to deduct 4 mana from your pool, actually. You can see there's several barrels as well. Some books, some other interesting items in the room. And you
If I
also
look at
see a door. There is a iron door on the east side of the room. As you move around a little bit, I mean, you guys haven't really moved around in here, so you haven't seen the entirety of the room yet, but as you move around, you'll notice that there is a door on the eastern side of the room.
If I walk around and look at the books and the titles of the books, do any of them jump out at me as being
How do you guys like that dynamic lighting? I love it.
arcane in nature or of any particular interest to me as a mage?
You don't actually see anything per se. A lot of the pages and everything on these, all of these books have been here for many, many years. You can tell that some of them are written in Elvish, but it's more on more like the stories of this old kingdom. And a lot of the pages, a lot of the scripture, a lot of the actual symbols are all faded. So a lot of the pages, as you turn them, they just basically crumble into dust. Most of these books, but you can tell a little bit, you can read a little bit, but it's just of heroes past, and there's really nothing arcanic for knowledge or anything. It just seems like it's just like a lore type of books.
Okay, cool.
Dave, I searched the skeletons to see if they have anything of use.
They just have normal weaponry. You actually find a normal 2 normal swords, a shield, and a mace.
So the 2 normal swords would be long swords, correct?
Yep, sounds good to me. You could probably sell them, yeah. If that's what you're, they're of actually the same quality of what you have. So
Sick.
Are they actually of good quality, or are they kind of like rusted and old and stuff?
no, they're not rusted or pitted or
Raven.
anything.
And it was a mace, correct?
Yes, 1 mace and 2 long swords
Yes, heavy.
And a shield.
and a shield as well.
I put one of the long swords at my side,
Okay.
and
There you go.
I don't really have any room for the others because I forgot to give my character a bag. Unless I can carry both long swords and the mace on my belt.
You can all carry it, but you're just not going to be able to carry everything.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to keep seeing that there's no actual encumbrance rule set per se. I just want to keep it. I mean, it's pretty much common sense. You're not going to be able to carry 18 swords and 6 suits of armor and everything. So yeah. Also, if you guys want to use your rest action as well.
Do you mean like an
Don't
hour-long rest or a breather?
Your breather or whatever it is. I think it's called. Isn't it a breather? Yeah, it is a breather actually.
A breather's a 5-minute thing. You
Yeah.
can do a rest, I think, just like an hour-long thing that I
Yeah.
get some mana back at.
Let's see. Go ahead and do your breather and give yourself 5 plus your con plus your level.
I don't
that's
gain
how
back
much.
any mana from a breather, though, do I?
No, but you're full mana anyway, almost.
Yeah, I'm 16 after 20, so yeah.
Yeah.
David, do you want me to set up the second attack macro for the longsword?
If that's what you want, sure, go for it.
Okay. The other stuff I got, like the mace and the shield and all that, why did I just put that in my inventory slot?
Sure, you can do that.
Okay.
Did you say there are also some crates or barrels?
There are.
If I take a glance in them, do I see anything?
You can see that one of the barrels, actually the barrel up here that has a lid, you can pry the lid off, and it seems like it smells like an oil type of substance. But the other barrel is just, it's empty. Something that was in it. There's a little bit of residue at the bottom of the barrel, but it looks like that has disintegrated many, many years ago. And the barrel's very brittle as well.
Approximately how heavy would the barrel be?
Probably 10 pounds, 15 pounds. I mean, it's your average probably 40 to 50 gallon type of container.
And there's nothing else around the room. I've looked at all the books, we've looked at the barrel. Is there anything on these tables?
Yeah, there's some empty cups, some plates, and it's nothing that is.
There's nothing of any value at all.
No, nothing really.
Okay,
So did I
I
get anything from our perception check?
Just changing up the dungeon sound a little bit.
Okay, David, I want to test this to see if I did it properly.
You can actually hear maybe
Yeah, I
some
can.
screams. It sounds like the screams are probably coming beyond the door.
I turn to Elephane and I say, with your skills, are you able to
Man, I left him an
to make sure
EXP
that
bonus
they,
in that room
like,
and I didn't
listen
even
beyond
see
the door and
it!
make sure if there's any surprises waiting for us, whether they be animate or inanimate surprises waiting for us beyond it.
The door was to the left, right?
This door here.
Yeah, that's the door right there. You check
Alright,
it,
I will
and
listen real
it's
close.
you can actually hear people yelling for help, and you can hear in both the common tongue and in Elvish as well.
Okay, I'm gonna check around the door for traps and whatnot.
All right, give me a what is it? Perception traps or something like that.
11.
You don't see any on the door. No, you don't sense any. And you check the door, and the door appears to be unlocked. So I guess you probably would open the door.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay.
I turn to the canary and ask if he would like to kick the door in. Like, completely just, like, blow it off its hinges.
No, I put like
I walk
a.
up to the door. I crack.
They
my foot
walked
back,
right past
giggle,
it, they
go,
looked
okay,
at
and
it.
just
Back before
boot.
he does.
Give me a strength check, man. The canary. Give me a strength check for that. For the door bashing.
21.
Oh yeah, the door just shattered. Even though it's iron with like a wood frame, I mean, you kick the door in and it just.
It blows off the
Yeah,
hinges
it
and
does.
flies down the hallway.
And now that you can actually see a doorway has opened up in front of you.
I go in slowly.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be good. I need a high perception check. All right, 1 second. Okay. As you walk in, stay right there where you're at there, Mr. Canary.
Did I just
Oh,
trigger a trap?
please.
Am I dead? I have found a pitfall trap. Or the trap. Oh.
Found an
Blades.
acid trap.
You hit a thin cord that was stretched across the doorway at the bottom of the base, leading into the dungeon. It was about ankle height, and as soon as you felt a click, and all of a sudden, several massive saw blades spring out from the walls and start grinding you. So I need to roll some damage. And you will take a total
Wouldn't
of...
the door have set the trap off?
Whoops. That's
Yeah, what
not
did the
right
door
one.
set the trap off?
No.
When I kicked it open?
Nope, because it was a string, and I said the door flies in, so it missed the wire.
Yeah, plus you said it was at ankle height as well, yeah.
Yes, you take a massive damage of 8 from the blades, and now you're being chewed up.
A little help here, Elephant?
I'll look around.
There's a
really
little
quickly
bit, little
and,
better
and
visual for you
disengage,
guys.
switch.
I don't know why I'm getting a leak of light through there. I don't know why. That is not supposed to be happening.
If I find
'Cause
nothing,
those
I will
are-
pull him out.
Those are solid lines.
Just a perception check.
You could probably pull them out with a strength check. Actually, why don't you give me a? Actually, what I want you to do is give me a Dex acrobatics check, actually, to see if you could actually dodge a little bit of the damage as you see the blades spring out.
14.
No, not you. I'm talking to
Oh, okay.
Crow. Yeah, sorry about that.
He can have my roll.
Second.
You can have my roll.
9. I totally did not
Yeah,
miss any of them.
you don't know. You just stand there like a deer in the headlights. You're standing in the meat grinder right now. But Elephant is able to actually latch on to your armor and pull you back into the large circular room, and the blades are continually spinning. So you'll take the full 8 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to disengage the trap.
Yeah, you can look at the mechanics of it, and you can follow the tripwire that's been, strewn across the bottom of the floor at ankle height, and you can actually follow there's a hole on the bottom at the base, and there's a little false panel that you can pull out and stop the blades. And the blades are now stopped, and then you can basically push them back down into their nesting places within the wall. We'll push them back
I look
in.
to Elephant and ask, can you actually completely disable a trap so it doesn't start up again?
Yeah, he can do that. That's what he's just done, actually.
Oh, sorry, I thought you just
Yeah.
clicked it back into
He
its
could-
active position.
He can reset the trap if he wants to.
That might come in fun later.
Man, I was hoping that trap would do a little bit more damage than that. Damn.
We could
What, did
throw
you
this
actually roll
bench
for
over here
damage?
into the trap.
David, what
Oh,
did you
it's
actually
fine.
roll for the
Blades.
damage? What was the actual damage roll?
He only
Nah,
took
8.
8 damage.
No, like I mean, what did you have to roll to, like say
It
what
was
the